frizziness, dry scalp, thinning. As our hormones change, one of the first places we start to see these changes is with our hair. And if you're like me, it's one of the last things you think about when prepping for a trip. But today, that all changes. Dealing with frizzy hair my entire trip to Asia compelled me to start researching and find some better options. In this video, I'm so excited to share with you 5 tips that you can do before your next vacation for hair that looks as youthful as you feel. Let's go. Tip number 1. Get a trim. If it's been a while since you've seen your hairstylist, make an appointment to get those split ends trimmed off before your trip, or perhaps get a refresh on your current hairstyle. Now, I wouldn't recommend getting a whole new haircut, but you have to relearn how to style right before your trip. And I have read that you probably want to avoid getting a new dye job too, meaning a whole new color, like going from brunette to blonde, not just a root touch-up. A root touch-up will probably be just fine, but doing that whole big switch, yeah, you don't want to do that before a trip. Getting rid of those split ends will immediately make your hair look healthier and shinier, and more importantly, a lot easier to maintain while you're traveling. Tip number 2. Treat your hair to an intensive hair mask, preferably one that will help infuse moisture and some flexibility back into your hair. I really like this fast and easy keratin hair mask from L'Adore, and it's kind of like a science experiment too, which really appeals to my nerdy side. You just mix this ampule with water until a cream forms. Then you apply it to your already shampooed and conditioned hair. Leave it on for about 15 or 20 minutes before rinsing it out. You will be amazed by how much silkier your hair feels and how much easier it is to style. As always, I will have all these products linked in the description below and the first pinned comment in case you want to try them out for yourself. And for those of you who have been asking for a video on how I style my hair curly like this, I promise it is coming, and hopefully just a couple of weeks. If you follow me over on Instagram or saw my community post, you know I've been spending a lot of time with my dad, so I'm just a little bit behind, but make sure to subscribe so you don't miss when that video is published. Plus, I'd really love to hit 20,000 subscribers before Christmas. That would just be a fantastic Christmas gift. Okay, enough about me. Let's move on with these hair tips that you came here for. Tip number 3. Dry your hair the correct way. Yes, there is a correct way to dry your hair, and I just found this out too. Did you know that air drying your hair can lead to itchy scalp, acne, and even hair loss, which explains all the hair I'm constantly vacuuming up around my house. The key is to dry your hair efficiently and gently. This is where the sponsor of today's video comes in, TYMO. TYMO generously sent me one of their new TYMO Air Hype dryers to try out, and I have been impressed. The Air Hype has some incredible features that work together to help you keep your hair healthy and youthful looking. The powerful airflow will quickly penetrate even thick hair like mine to get to your scalp and dry it efficiently. And the best part, you'll never have to worry about burning your scalp because it offers low and stable temperature choices. I don't know about you, but some of those cheap hair dryers just burn the hell out of my scalp. I love the digital readout on the back of the dryer, letting you know exactly what temperature and airflow you are currently set to. And with the controls on the front of the handle, it is really easy to adjust as needed. With temperature options ranging from room temperature all the way up to 210 degrees Fahrenheit, you can avoid damaging your hair with more heat than it needs. And we all know heat damage leads to that dreaded hair breakage. Traditional dryers tend to heat up as you are using them, making the air hotter and hotter as you keep drying. TYMO's low, stable temperature locks in the moisture, keeping your hair healthy, gorgeous, and frizz-free, which I am constantly looking for anything to manage those frizzies. Another thing I have learned about drying your hair is that you want to always start with the scalp first and slowly work your way out to the ends. Otherwise, all the extra conditioning or masking or oil treatments you've done will just all go to waste. When you dry your hair from the roots out, TYMO's built-in ionic system will work with those extra steps you've taken, ensuring that your hair is shiny, smooth, and free from flyaways, meaning your hairstyle could last for days while you are traveling, saving you so much time redoing your hair every day. I love that the Air Hype comes with all the different attachments, so no matter what hair mood I'm in that day, I can choose from embracing my curls with the diffuser, giving a little extra volume with the comb attachment, or going for a salon style blowout with the smooth nozzle. The TYMO Air Hype is such an awesome hairdryer with all the features usually only seen in the high-speed niche hairdryers, but at a quarter of the price. It's a fantastic gift idea for the traveler in your life who wants to look amazing but appreciates efficiency and quality. It could even be a fantastic gift for yourself because don't we all want great hair days? I'll have a link to the TYMO Air Hype in the description and first pinned comment below. A big thank you again to TYMO for supporting this channel. Tip number 4. Choose your hairstyle for your air travel day carefully. It is best to leave your hair loose or in looser styles when traveling by plane or even in the car. Between pressing your head against the headrest for hours on end and just the general hair breakage that occurs with regular ponytail holders, you're going to want to avoid high and tight ponytails or buns, messy or otherwise. A loose braid or a low loose ponytail are better options if you don't want to wear your hair down completely. And if possible, choose silk or fabric scrunchies to minimize the damage too. Tip number 5. Finally, if you are on a long haul flight and you are planning to sleep, and yes, this is going to sound a little extra, bring along a silk pillowcase to lay your head against. The silk helps protect your hair from additional friction against the headrest or whatever other pillow you might have brought to use, or if you're lucky enough to get a pillow in first class. And anything you can do to limit that friction will help prevent more split ends and frizziness. Now that you have healthy and beautiful hair that will be quick and easy to style on your vacation, check out this video next on a super fast makeup routine so you can spend more time touring and less time getting ready. Thank you again to TYMO for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to check out the link below. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.